Hey Seth, hey Amy,
Good to be with you.
Hello.
hey everyone. Another midweek update, and we have a little list of things that we want to move through. The first thing that I wanted to share about is something that Seth and I were doing together this past Sunday morning with the youth. We had a chance to meet with the senior high youth and start a conversation about membership and baptism. And we kind of did it in two parts. We had the Sunday school class part where Seth was talking about Brethren history and some Brethren identity pieces in that. And then we had lunch together, and I talked about more about Brethren identity and specifically about membership and baptism and what it means in our tradition and what it means in our congregation, and also a little bit more about the specifics of our congregation in terms of identity, not just broader Brethren identity, but true Brethren identity, which is what our congregation has, right? So we had a good conversation, and just wanted to let you know that that's something that's ongoing with the youth. This encouragement for us to be thinking about who we are, where we are in life, and how that fits together with identity, community, and choices that we're making. And so that's a good conversation. I just mentioned also that we get a little into the summer, in June specifically, we want to do a series in worship about Brethren identity and talk a little bit in that context. So some of that stuff going on, and I think it's an important and helpful conversation to know who we are and where we're rooted and what our commitments are. Okay, so that's kind of leaning back a little bit. But leaning forward, tomorrow is Earth Day. And Seth, you wanted to say something about that and the Witness Commission.
Yeah, so speaking to one of those identity pieces of how we care for creation and try to live more gently on the earth, we, as a Witness Commission, have talked about something called this Earth Hour that we hope to continue and put in front of the congregation at different points through this year. But tomorrow we thought we would start this Earth Hour on Earth Day. And so we're having a sort of an official hour from 7:30 to 8:30 that will sort of be our community hour, but you can do whatever time works for you if that time doesn't. And you can choose that time to a number of things that you can do. Some of it's mentioned in the newsletter. If you also go to Earth Hour has a website, and there are lots of great ideas, and we'll keep putting some of those resources in front of folks, but you could look at some of those things of things that you can do. But the intentional idea is to set aside a time to be intentional about the power maybe that you're using at home, or something that you're doing, or maybe it's the vehicles you drive and you think about you go out for a bike ride or a walk or something in that time that you're just intentional in thinking about these things. So Earth Hour on Earth Day tomorrow.
Good. And then as we look towards Sunday, we have a couple of things going on. And the first one that we want to mention after worship is the Zoom hour and Sunday school.
Yeah, so we have a breakout group that's going to happen. There's been a group of folks who have been meeting together weekly to discuss the book Cast, which I haven't read it, but I believe it is about the many ways that that division happens in our country, economic, racial, other ways that keep us apart instead of coming together. And so if you haven't read the book, that's okay. I mean, that's sort of the point of having a breakout session. So folks who have been studying this will each bring a short bit of sharing from their impressions about the book. So have that on your radar for Sunday during the all church Zoom hour.
And then in the afternoon?
In the afternoon, we're going to try again having another church walk. And last time it was pretty cold and windy, but we had a great time being together. Hopefully we got the snow behind us, and hopefully it won't be another, cold day, but either way, it will be good to be warmed by one another's company. And we're going to gather this time in the parking lot by the administrative buildings in the junior middle school there, in that parking lot, so that we can go by Peabody and see the tulips and walk sort of over in those neighborhoods in that area on Sunday. So meeting there at 3:00. And again, if you want to bring some snacks for a little post tailgate gathering afterwards. So we invite you to come out Sunday afternoon.
And then looking a week out, we're looking at Youth Sunday, which is the first Sunday in May. Can you believe that? We're almost to May.
I know, my goodness.
Well, I guess the snow makes it hard to believe, but we are almost to May. And Seth, do you want to talk a little bit about Youth Sunday and what we're doing?
Yeah, the on Youth Sunday, I have a little one with me.
Hi, Ari.
She's excited for Youth Sunday, but she's not excited about the camera. But we are having another outdoor worship service on May 2nd. And the youth are going to be leading us in worship. We'll be gathering in the same spot as we gathered for Easter Sunday a few weeks back. So we're looking forward to that opportunity to be together and the youth to lead us in worship.
And that service, like it was on Easter, we're going to do that at 10:30, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're going to do the time just a little bit later, just so it's a little bit warmer, give us time to get set up. And Amy, I think we're distributing some Bibles as well. Is that right?
We are. So far, I have a list of 7 of our children who will be receiving Bibles. And I am grateful for those who have sent in scripture references that have been meaningful to you in your life. We haven't actually made the insert yet. So if you want to get something in today or tomorrow, that would be great. So we have something to look forward to for the Bibles. And I'll also say that since it's the first Sunday of the month, that means it's Peace Patch Sunday, and we're going to have Peace Patch in person. So as soon as the worship service is over, the kids will go with me, and we'll sing, we'll read our stories, we'll have a snack, we'll have Peace Patch together. I can't wait.
That will be really great to be together. And we're going to talk some more about this in times upcoming, but we are going to move in the direction of some additional in-person outdoor services. And even in June, do that every Sunday. And then moving forward, a step-by-step coming back together. But each of these steps means a lot to us. And when we're with each other, it just really is wonderful. So that gets us through our list. I do want to say that it's good for us to be thinking about the events of this week and thinking about the George Floyd family and about others now, other incidents of killing by police officers that have happened almost immediately around the events of this week. Boy, keep an open heart and clear awareness of what's happening around you. We continue to need to work at our own involvement in white supremacy, our own involvement in racism that's embedded in our culture, and be thinking about and moving toward more just actions and understandings. So just an encouragement in this time and an acknowledgement of the deep feelings that people are feeling as these situations continue to unfold. So I just wanted to mention that. And we look forward to being together on Sunday and on live stream, but also those of you who are able to be out and about in the afternoon for a walk. It'll be good to see each other. So take good care of yourself and each other, and we'll be together soon.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.